What is going on, everybody? Black Reality TV. So, I'm listening to a lot of videos on this situation, and I want to take it back from the very, very beginning. And what Colin Kaepernick did last season. When Colin Kaepernick took that knee, Colin Kaepernick peeled back and revealed all the layers that so many people who don't have the voice knew about these sports leagues. And Colin Kaepernick almost pretty much single-handedly crippled the entity of the NFL right before its very eyes, and could potentially damage it to the point that it would never truly be the same. And this is what I mean by that is, when Colin Kaepernick took that knee, he exposed everybody. He exposed what a lot of people felt about, mainly the owners who owned the league, the commissioner, number two, and in number three, a lot of the fan bases feel. Now, like I said, Colin Kaepernick taking that knee has opened up the layers to people who were blind by what was going on. Colin, in my opinion, I've changed my mind about how I feel. And what I mean is, I really truly feel that last season most likely will be his last season he will ever play in the National Football League. What this man did was powerful. He made rich, wealthy, white supremacist owners come out the closet and reveal themselves. This is why they don't want to put in mixed politics in with sports. Because as soon as you talk about stuff that involves politics, involves stuff that goes on within certain communities, their true feelings of how they feel about you will come out when it threatens the bottom line. Colin Kaepernick, what he did was, he not only brought awareness to an issue that we already knew about, but what he did was this. He forced a sand in the line between fan bases. He forced a line between the fan bases of Caucasians, blacks, and other groups of people. So, essentially what he did was, he's forced the NFL's hand to come up with a rule on the fly to try to save their business. But the thing is, what the NFL doesn't realize what they've done is they're going to alienate a group of fans who are just as important as the white supremacist fan base. They don't realize it because when you see youth football is dominated by blacks. There's been a study the last couple of years, Pop Warner football has decreased. It has gone down. They already have issues with CTE, and they're getting lawsuits daily with head trauma injuries. So this could be the perfect reason why black parents will discourage their kids from even playing football. Not only because of the other issues that surround football, because it's a dangerous sport. When you take in the fact that they don't make guaranteed money, and then you the owners reveal how we already knew how they felt about black players and about black people in general, that they're just livestock, that they're people that is just court jesters. Colin exposed all that. Just by peacefully protesting and taking a stance for his people. And this is why I feel Colin Kaepernick will most likely never play in NFL again. If they bring him back, right? Let's say they bring him back right now at this point. They won't still get the ratings that they used to get. They used to get. They won't get those ratings anymore. The NFL, they underestimated how much black people care about their own people in their communities. That a lot of us put our communities before any sports leagues. They thought that a lot of us in the black community were like the players that they own. Oh, we're gonna not give Colin a job, and they still gonna watch football. Wrong. And now they're so desperate in trying to silence black people that they're willing to take the risk of getting slapped with a lawsuit that the NFLPA could get involved and have more than a good chance of winning, because you're violating someone's rights. I'm going to tell you this right now, that the National Football League will never be the same. And we should encourage Colin Kaepernick to file a lawsuit against the NFL. And we should also ask ourselves this: do we even want Colin Kaepernick to play for a system that is going to look out if they even give him a job? Number one, will they even want to play him? Because they can sign him. They don't have to play him. Two, do you know how many white supremacist players are in the NFL? A lot of them showed their hand. And a lot of them want to hurt Colin Kaepernick, put him out for good. So why would we want to put him back into a system that is going to be designed to blackball him from even stepping on the football field? He can be on the roster, but he might not even play. He probably won't even play, even if he gets signed. And if he does play, they're going to look to take him out. The referees might let things blatantly, obviously go out the window just to see Colin Kaepernick get carted off a field. I'm going to wrap this up by saying this. It is time. It's been damn time to create and start our own league. Period. I'm out.